Hi everyone. So today we are going to talk about your first test automation framework structure. So scenario, you have learned the basics of Selenium and you are now ready to build your first automation framework and organized and scalable test automation framework. So basic framework structure. A well-organized framework is a crucial for the maintainability and scalability. Below is a standard directory structure for a beginner-friendly Selenium framework using the Java and Maven. So suppose we have created the project like Selenium framework name, and we have the main folders like src main Java, src test Java. So in the src main Java, you keep the base package and pages package and utility packages and the class files. And src test Java, you will keep the test package when that we have the test layer classes under it. Where the resources in the resources you keep all the Excel files or the CSV files and JSON files, which is going to be stored the data. And the test.xml file, which is an like XML file where we are going to run the complete test suite of all the test cases. And form.xml file where we manage all the builds like dependencies and Maven plugins into it. And config.properties like where we are going to keep the browser and URL and credentials all into to store it and read the data from the config.properties with the help of config reader.java class file. And we can also add extend reports and log4j properties into the framework. So later on. So moving ahead, so analogy building a framework is like a constructing a house. The base is your foundation and the pages are the rooms and the utils represent the essential wiring and plumbing and the rest are the people who live in and use the house. So adopt and maintain the structure for the very beginning, and consistency is key to creating a framework that is easy to navigate and scale as your project grows. Conclusion, a well-defined framework skill then provides the stability and organization needed to build a professional grade automation suite. So common questions, what is the purpose of pom.xml file in the structure? So the pom.xml, the project object model, is a fundamental part of the Maven. It is used to manage the project dependencies like Selenium and TestNG, etc. and plugins and build settings and ensuring that the project setup is consistent and easily reproducible. So why is the important to separate the pages from the test? So separating them from follows the page object model. So POM it is a design pattern. So this makes the code cleaner and more maintainable. If the UI changes, you only need to update the locators in the page class, not in every single test script that interacts with the UI elements.